I think it's hilarious too. So laugh at me because it is funny. Hi guys, it's week 33 and I apologize. We certainly missed week 32 because we were in Ireland, which there will be some footage of very shortly, as soon as I just kind of edit all of it and put it all together. Then I will be able to show you. But we got really cute stuff of like not pictures, but footage of the sheepies and just the beautiful coast along Ireland, and it's just gorgeous. I can't wait to show you. So a couple updates. This is kind of an update of week 32 and 33 put together. So today officially marks my week 33. So when you're watching this, this is officially week 33. I'm trying to figure out where to start. I am starting to feel like a whale. I remember like all those times I was complaining like I'm not showing. Well, now I'm showing. Like you can't miss it, which can be annoying. We just went to a wedding this weekend, which is fine, but it definitely makes you just stick out there. So like all of the dresses that I have for maternity, your belly's out there. Like there's no way around it. It makes pretty hilarious dancing. I, for one, if anybody knows me well, I love a dance floor. And normally I have alcohol to go along with it. But regardless, I'm still going to be on the dance floor if I'm feeling well. Wedding a couple weekends ago, I wasn't feeling as great. But this wedding, I was, and I was totally just shaking that belly, shaking that booty. Anyways, it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure I looked really hilarious as a pregnant woman dancing on the sidelines if people were watching, but I don't care. I think it's hilarious too, so laugh at me because it is funny. My favorite, I love like Lil Jon kind of music, like that deep voice. I can't do his voice. But anyways, that kind of music, like they did the Wobble song. Hilarious. That's like my pregnancy anthem. I don't know. Just dancing with your belly to Lil Jon. That's where the money's at, right there. So updates. I was told, one of my best friends, Rachel, was mentioning when I first said I could feel kicks. She was like, oh, I've heard of it feeling like you have an alien inside of you. I didn't feel that way then, but I am at the alien stage now. So, like, I feel bad because it's like, my baby's not an alien, but they are totally moving like an alien. And I think for anybody that's watching this that's curious about what a baby feels like to you as the mom, like having a baby inside of you and when they move, my best description, which I texted my husband Ben, I texted Ben this description, and it was basically, do you know like when a dog is trying to get comfortable in their dog bed? Well, I'm the dog bed. That's how it feels. Like shifting, moving, kick over here, pitter patter, and then the baby has hiccups. That's how it goes. The hiccups usually feel like, the best way to describe them is a very rhythmic. It's just like boop, boop, boop. I guess kind of like that. And so that's, I don't know, they're kind of cute, but they last a while. Like, hiccups can last a while. So I have had a couple times where I could go back to sleep just because I was waiting for hiccups to be done. Or like, we were at my parents' house this past weekend, and while we were there, baby was having hiccups, and I couldn't go back to sleep. It was almost time to wake up, so I just got up early and ended up having coffee with my dad. That is a new thing. I am back into coffee. I'm back on a coffee game. They say you can have caffeine, like 1 cup of coffee a day. Usually I try to do decaf, but if I can't find decaf, I'll do the caffeinated, knowing that it's okay to do the 1 for the day. I've become, I just talked about feeling like a whale. I've just felt uncomfortable sometimes, so this baby, the entire pregnancy has felt kind of low. Like everything's felt low. I couldn't feel movement very high for the longest time, and the last couple weeks I have. So like kicks into, not into my ribs, but up into the area where it's like really uncomfortable. Sometimes I would describe baby movement as like that feeling of indigestion. Unfortunately, I still can't really do the tomato products because of, or a lot of tomato, I should say, because of acid reflux. And I think part of that is that the baby has pushed into my stomach, growing higher up and moving higher up. Just having, you know, maybe feet up there or things like that. So that's been really kind of uncomfortable. I think it's, with travel, it was hard for sitting for a long time. And then getting up all of a sudden, it became uncomfortable. The other pregnancy update given these past 2 weeks is that I have experienced cankles for the first time in my life. Disgusting. They look awful. Like, I looked down and I was like, are those my legs? Cankles are not fun. They're not comfortable. The swelling did go down by the evening, thankfully. But generally it was from just doing a lot of walking. With our travel, I just ended up walking a lot, either in the airport or across the city in Dublin. And so as a result, when we got home, I had cankles. But when I got up, they went away. So I am so thankful they went away. Anyways, I've been keeping up on my cream as best as I could. I've been a little bit not so good at taking my vitamins. Just being out of routine. My face decided with all this travel stress and just, I don't know if it was travel anxiety maybe, to pop a giant zit. That hurts. The zit really hurts. Sure, it's like stress hormones, all of the above, and being out of routine, because through this pregnancy I have been super, I don't know, I've been really gung-ho on my routine and my face regimen, and that has paid off. I haven't had too many breakouts, and if they've been there, they're like gone by the end of the day kind of breakouts. So I had been really good with my routine, and then with this trip I got like just this giant one near my nose, which is super uncomfortable. Other things, so the reason I got the cankles is because of all the weight, the additional weight. So with that, I've actually been doing, I talked about before, I've had the round ligament pain, which is still something I've experienced now and then. And I used the KT tape or the KP tape or whatever it's called. And under my belly, something specific I looked up on Pinterest about how to help with round ligament pain. And that taping helped a lot for those longer days of walking, airport, sitting, those sorts of things. Worked really well. Ben has been wonderful in massaging my feet when we both realized like they need to be done. So that's been super good. Ben finished up a book that he was like reading to my belly, which was really cute. I think it was a Macbeth. That was his choice. And then I think our next one I would like to read is Narnia. And that would be really nice to revisit anyways. I haven't read that in years. So we might read that together. We're really excited about Halloween and our costumes, so you guys will have to stay tuned to see that. And other than that, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes good there. This, I think, is the last one of our monthly, and then they're going to start doing those appointments that are more regular to keep really intact, because we only have 7 weeks left. Like, oh my gosh. Well, theoretically based on the due date. Like, theoretically. Which is just crazy. I can't believe 7 weeks left. Like, that's under 2 months. I am not ready. I'm not ready. I know I will be ready, like, it just, things fall into place, but like, when it comes to the end of the day, I really don't feel ready, but we'll see. It'll be fine. Everyone's done it, you know. My mom's done it, and my grandmother's done it, and her mom, and so on, and so on, and so on. Like, okay. One of the cute things Ben was saying this week was, he said, he was like, I feel like you might actually miss this after, like have phantom baby kind of feels after the baby is born. And I don't know, I've been kind of thinking about that, and that, you know, you are like with this person for a while, like together, you are just with someone the whole time. And I might actually miss it a little bit. But on the other hand, I would like to sleep on my stomach again. I am totally a belly sleeper. I would love to do that again. But we scheduled a hospital tour just to see the birthing center of where I will be going. So I will be doing that in November. I think that's about it. So we will check out my belly. This time I remembered a ruler or tape measure, because we are totally going to do belly measurements from here on out, if I remember. Hopefully I remember. But anyways, we're going to do belly measurements. There's the right side. Anyways, so trying to keep track of that as well. So I will show you my belly shots for this week. I'm sorry there wasn't a 32. It's just what it is. We're on vacation. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go. Alright, so then I'll lift my shirt up. I'm so sorry it's dark out, guys. We're so busy this week with my work schedule. And it gets dark a lot faster. It's definitely gotten cool out. My layers of clothes. So there's the baby. So no, I just feel like I carry low. I don't know. Again, I've never done this before, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. So no new stretch marks at all. I always feel like my belly button is about to pop, and it hasn't. It just like puckers a little bit, and I think when the baby's really pushing towards the front, it does poke. I look pretty good for 33. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. So I will measure here to about belly button level, I think. My belly button's about here. And you guys. So at the belly button, I'm about 36 and a half. So about, oops, sorry. So about 36 and a half, right about there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos, especially the Dublin footage. I think you're really gonna like it. So, bye guys!